So, sketchbook tour, I guess. Hi, you probably don't know me. My name is Chaos Fetti. You can also call me Chaos, it's fine. And this is my first proper video ever. And I really wanted to make a sketchbook tour. This is my favorite sketchbook ever. It's my ninth sketchbook. It's a very thick one, and I just wanted to show it off because I really like it, and I always like the sketchbook tour videos, and I wanted to do something similar. So let's begin, I guess. So yeah, anyway, this is the sketchbook. I decorated it with stickers and washi tape. It's barely holding on for dear life. I don't know how it got this thick. I did tape a lot of stuff in here, but it doesn't make sense to me. So anyway, sketchbook. Here there are just a bunch of stickers. I like to decorate the very first pages with some stickers, and I put my name here. There's my real name here, my old username and my current one, and when I started it and finished it. I started it in May, the 12th of May in 2023, and I finished it also in May on the 9th of this year. This sketchbook lasted 2 years. It's a lot. There are a lot of drawings in here. It also had a lot of pages, and that didn't help at all. And lot of pages, a lot of time. So yeah, these are some sketches for the first page. I made it Sonic themed. So here it is. These are just some objectives I put down to make in my sketchbook. I did some, and I didn't use color pencil. This was a very cheap sketchbook. It's not even a sketchbook, it's a bullet journal. And the paper is surprisingly good, but not enough for certain art supplies. So anyway, the first page, it's inspired by Sonic Generation, because the remake for the Switch was announced, and I really wanted to do something inspired by the layouts of the menus in the game, so I drew Sonic here. I like to put the first page with the number of the sketchbook, so here sketch 9, put Sonic, and I made the other side of the page with classic. I thought it was necessary to draw classic as well. So 3 years old art. This was my old persona. You will see that I changed her down the line in the sketchbook. And this was a Stardew Valley character. It was one of my characters that I was playing as in one of the save files. His name is Luca. He's like a vampire boy, and I drew him a bunch while I was figuring out his design. He has his little chicken here. You will see a lot of my characters in this book. I draw a lot. I draw my OCs a lot, so here they are. This is my son. This is my beautiful, ugly son. His name is Alden. You will see him a lot. So yeah, this is like, I changed his design recently. I don't really like how bulky his design is here. I also write a lot in my sketchbook, and I also let my friends draw in my sketchbooks. I think it's a lot of fun to see their drawings. So you will see, like this here, this is made by a friend of mine, and you will see a lot of drawings made by friends. And as I said, I write a lot, so you will see a bunch of just written things, notes and stuff. And I write both in English and in Italian, because I'm Italian, so I write in both languages. My character Chris, my little slime boy, is very cute. He's always very fun to draw. I really like his shape, language. So yeah, drew him a bunch here. He's very cute. I changed his design, but barely. He almost looks the same. I really like this one. Another character, her name is Polpetta, which means meatball. She's a little cat. Luca again, I wanted to sketch out like a scene in his farm. In this save file I have a river farm, so he really likes to fish, and I wanted to draw him fishing, a little sketch. All the persona stuff again. I actually really like this page. I love how vibrant the colors are. It's very fun. These were very cheap markers as well. Alden again. This is when I chose to give him a tooth gap. Best decision ever. I don't regret it at all. And some Ninjago stuff. I was rewatching Ninjago and I had the urge to draw the characters. I love Zane. Zane is my favorite character, and I also love Cole. He's like my spirit animal. I relate to him a lot. Some Rainworld stuff. Rainworld is like my favorite game ever. Maybe not my favorite game, but is there, is on the list. So I drew 5 pebbles with a survivor, and I wanted to color this drawing, but I didn't. I really like the black and white and beige color scheme. Alden again was just trying out different hairstyles for him. I really like this one. I often draw him with this messy bun. 5 pebbles again. Can I show this? Can I? I think so. It should be fine. So Alden has a boyfriend, future husband, very stupid, very dumb. They have 2 brain cells and they share them. Dumb, I love them. You will see them again. Random doodles of some other characters, Nate, Amy, and the Jester. And my fursona as well. I will often draw my fursona like this dumb cat-shaped thing. Nate again in a more anthropomorphic form, I guess. My character here, the anatomy is not good, but I still like this profile. It's cool. Another character. My character Hunter, I love him, he's my baby. Chris again, and this is when my computer basically died at work, and I was having a moment, but it's fine, it's fine. I have a new one anyway. A bunch of characters. My character Angel is not a good person, and I recently redesigned him as well. I think you will see him again with his redesign by the end of the sketchbook. Lucien, my cat boy butler. This was a plushie I saw on Instagram, I think. It was very cute, and I wanted to draw it. It's very cute. Old person again, and Lucien again. It looks like he wants to stab her. Man. Lucien again with my other character Mike. They have a thing. a small comic, you can read it if you want. It's not very important. It was just a joke of you stare into the void, and the void stares back at you and says, I want snackies, I really want snackies. I think it's a very fun audio and I wanted to draw it out. This character is another slime character. Her name is Cherry, and I don't really have a use for her, but she's really cute. I wanted to try this thing using transparent post-its to draw the outfit on the body, but it looks really gross. I don't know what happened. I used acrylic markers and the post-it paper really didn't like it. Yeah, you can see this works like this. There's a body and I can put it on like this, like it's a doll of sorts. Here I was in burnout, very big burnout, and I was just sketching things. This was a study for, I think his name is Jeff the Shark, because my roommate and best friend loves Marvel, and I loves Jeff, and I wanted to make a keychain for Jeff the Shark to give them for their birthday, and I did, and they really like this. I'm happy. This was another sketch for another friend's birthday, again for a keychain, and just random sketches and a little painting of my persona. This is my persona as well, because I just wanted to chill. I was a bit stressed and I did this little painting. It's really cute. I really like how it turned out. It's very simple, but I love all the little flowers. Here I was on vacation with my mother, and I drew like a cat. He kinda looks like a tiger claw, and a dragon. I love drawing dragons. And this was the lake where we were staying at for the day, and it was just the view of the lake. Okay, this was a very old Kirby OC of mine. I used to draw him when I was a little child, when I was in elementary school, and I wanted to draw him again. His name was Kiwi. He was like a cat-looking Kirby with the Meta Knight color scheme, basically. But he was really cute. I really love this drawing here. And Alden and Syme, that's his boyfriend, as like cats, because I love Raymond. I love the Skugs. I love them, and I drew them as like cats with my Rainbow Dawu. They're so cute. Look at them. They're so silly. And here I was reading Warrior Cats, and I wanted to draw some of the cats. I never read Warrior Cats as a child. I think they existed here in Italy, but I don't think they were as popular as like overseas. And also I found out when I was reading the books in English, because I found out the translation in Italian is very bad. It's not good. And the names are really funny because, like, I don't know, Firepaw in Italian is Zampa di Fuoco, which is not at all, doesn't have at all the same impact as the English name, and they're very stupid and dumb. The name is in Italian. So yeah, I never read it as a kid, and I would have loved the series. I know I would have loved them, because I love them right now. Very cool. I like them. So yeah, I drew a bunch of the cats. I drew Firestar here, Ravenpaw is my favorite of Ravenpaw, and Tiger Claw. I hate him, but he's a great villain. I like him. I hate, but I like him. Rain was stuff again. This was a sketch that I turned into digital. Maybe I put it on the screen in editing. I did 3 pieces in the style of the Rainwood artworks, and they're still my favorite drawings ever. I really like them. Rainwood again, Two of the Lizards, and a Scavenger. They're silly critters. Rainwood stuff again for my Rainwood. Another 2 characters of mine as iterators were like spirits in canon, so I thought they would fit as iterators. Bunch of swatches. Oh, I love these pages. I wanted to draw a anthropomorphic Yoshi because I love Yoshi. Yoshi has always been my favorite Super Mario character to draw, and I really wanted to make a design for myself. So here's my Antro Yoshi. He's so cute. I really like this design, and I drew him again here. His shell is a little backpack, and I drew Boshi as well because of course I drew Boshi. Random character, doesn't have a name, like just a random cat. Some of my OCs as animals, so we have Lucian again as cat. Mike again is like a goat wolf thing, and Ria, she's a tiger. And I drew some of these characters also as furries because if you haven't noticed, I'm a furry and I like to turn my characters into furries, and just to see how they will look like. It's down the line in this sketchbook. Ria again, the anatomy here is not that good, but I still really like this sketch. I really like it. I think it's the colors. I also really like her face. So still like this. Also like this hand. It looks cool. And a bunch of Rias. I like this sketch, and I love this. She's a little bit unhinged. My girl, she's a bit unhinged. A bunch of Chris's because it's very fun to draw. These I will put the drawing I made in digital, like here. I did the sketch first in traditional, my sketchbook, and this is a redraw of an iconic piece of art I made in my university class with a mouse. Or my trackpad on my PC, I don't know, and yeah, I will put them on the screen. They're very fun. It's actually my main Spotify playlist, cover image. So I know it's mine. Again, a bunch of creases. This was for like the big pant, big jacket trend, and I wanted to draw my character in those because it's cute. A bunch of sketches. These were made by a friend of mine, and I love to do scrapbooking. So when me and my girlies go out to we like to buy blind boxes.
Editor's note. I had to cut recording here, so if the lighting is different, it's because I had to continue in a different time of the day. Oops. Anyway, back to our scheduled program.
I like to cut all the pretty illustrations and then glue them in my sketchbooks, so there's some of them. Also, I love Pokemon, so Pokemon stuff I also like to paste them here and paste them. It's a sketchbook to glue them here. Here I wanted to draw my Sky Kid. I don't play Sky a lot anymore, but sometimes it's fun, and this is my Sky Kid, and I was having fun playing Clan Gen, so I drew a bunch of my cats in Blossom Clan. Under here there's some piece of vent art. I don't mind showing my vent art. It's usually to let out some anger and stuff, so I don't mind it. It's all past stuff and usually fine after drawing them, so it's okay. Can I show this? Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna skip this. It's just some dumb human stuff with Alden and Sime, and again my characters Angel, Mike, and my boy Alden again. Here I was in a Lucian mood, so I drew him a bunch. I like the concept for this sketch here. I don't think the sketch is really good, but I like the concept. This is perfect. I really love this. I love how it turned out in this. I don't like this drawing. I don't know what happened. I don't like his face. I like his shorter hair. I don't like his face. I don't know what happened. My Sky Kid again. And another drawing from a friend. It's so silly. Let me show it to you. Hehe, it's fun. And some uni stuff and a random comic I wanted to make. Sometimes I like to make this with with Chris and Ria. We're friends, we're besties. Lucien and Mike again. These are technically redraws from a very old sketchbook, from a 2019 sketchbook. Very old art, and I wanted to redraw it. And then again, if you can tell, I really like drawing him. He's so cute here. The furry versions. So Angel Hunter, Chris as a fox, because he has a human form, and I drew the furrified version of his human form. Okay, it's complicated. Mike as a furry thing. Also, he was, as a kid, he was canonically a furry, and this was his persona, and he looks like his persona. Hunter is a dog. Here I had a little bit of a breakdown because I wasn't having fun with the sketchbook because I wanted to make everything perfect basically, and when I did make drawings that weren't very good, I was like, I suck. I suck at this, I'm not good enough, and it's not right. I don't think it's right as a mindset. And I wrote down just reminders that it's my sketchbook and I can do whatever I want with this. If I want to draw badly, I can do it. And I just wrote it down, and I drew a bunch of my persona. I call her, when I draw her like this, I call her Mini Caramel, because she's very tiny and her name is Caramel. So, and Chris again, I like this. It's also his little slime form. I think this is funny. This drawing is pretty funny. And this random derpy cat. I don't know why I drew this, but I love it. It's so dumb. It's derpy. Chris again is small slime form and his human form. It doesn't really look like this anymore, but yeah. Ria, I like this. I like the stylization of his drawing. Ria again, Hunter, and my character Maka is Alden's best friend. I recently redesigned him, and there is there is a drawing in his sketchbook with his recent redesign. Quisenante, some tea. I like tea, so I glued tea in here. Random creature. This was a furry version of my old persona, and she was a little dog. And this was there's like these Monster Girl dress-up games for the phone. I don't remember the name. I think it's Monster Girl dress-up games. The name I don't really remember. And I made this girl here, and I liked her, so I drew her here. And some more scrapbooking. I really like this spread. Oh, this is Uni. His Uni the Unicorn is like a video game mascot thing, brand mascot for my fantasy world. He has the personality of Sonic the Hedgehog. He's basically the equivalent of Sonic the Hedgehog in this world, with a mix of like My Little Pony and stuff. And he's fun to draw. He's a little unicorn guy. Uni again. I have alternate colors here, but I didn't like them, so I redrew it. And some spirits, gods, things. I planned to paint them all like I did here, but I didn't. I was lazy. I didn't feel like doing it, so I just stamped some colors. This is dumb. Angel. My persona as an alien. I don't really like this drawing. I don't care for it. We're gonna skip it. Yeah. Two of my oldest furry characters, sometimes I still draw them. They don't really have a story, just like drawing them occasionally. This is my current persona. I decided to redesign her completely, start from scratch, and I love her. This is me. Perceive me like this. She's like a shadow, shape-shifting, dimensional being. I love her. Bunch of hunter sketches. I love them. Minecraft. I like Minecraft a lot. You will see it again. We see Minecraft again. And more of my persona. I really like this. I used acrylic markers for this, and it turned out really good. I really like the colors. Drew her a lot. I turned this into a digital drawing. I will put it like here, and I also made an animation for this. This is again my persona's different Pokemons, because I started playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon pretty recently, like 1 year ago. I never played Mystery Dungeon. I don't know why. I would have absolutely loved those games as a kid, and I started a bunch of games. I took the Pokemon quizzes, and I drew myself as the different Pokemon I came out with. So we have a Psyduck, a Pikachu, a Snivy, and a Skitty. Again, some sketches. Mike without his makeup is unfinished, is unseasoned. These are my Monster High School story courses. The trio ever. My friends is Hen. Hen is a chicken harpy. This is Takai. He's a little octopus boy, and there's Snoogie. He's a snake boy. They're fun, they're stupid, they're dumb. Again, some furry characters, some rainbow lizards, another rainbow lizard. This is a very, very old character of mine, and I remember her and I like their concept. She's based off those like keychains. I think they were keychains that were like shaped like animals, I think. And not necessarily like animals, but the ones I had were little animals. And we had like a button, and if you press the button, the face will change expression, like it will rotate and change expression, and she was based of those sketches. And I drew her here. I like this. She's really cute. So, and I drew, you can see maybe a bit here that it was her face changing because someone pressed her button on her chest. It was a fun concept. I don't know if I'll use her, but she was fun. Random creepy guy, stinky creepy guy. It's basically a spirit that Chris sees. It's fun to draw. It should be fine. My persona again in a more humanoid form. I like these drawings. My persona was like as a monster. I redrew her again in this sketchbook. She doesn't look like this anymore. She kind of looks like a Pokemon. It's fine, I like Pokemon. A lot of things I draw look like Pokemons, and I like this. I like the line of action of this drawing. I think this is where it begins. I drew Alden and Syme as Sonic characters. Alden is like a wolf guy, demon wolf guy, and Syme is a snow leopard. I like Alden's design. I think I need to work on it a little more if I want to draw them again as Sonic characters. Ooh, this is cool. This is my persona again, and this is my roommate's persona. We had a Minecraft server with friends, and we wanted to put avatar mod. We didn't end up putting that in the server, but we wanted to be to have the fire powers. And we were the only ones wanting fire, so we were like, what if we make our fire nation, and we're not evil, we're cool, we're like the coolest ever, so I drew us being all cool with fire powers. I wanted to make the background as well with like the flames and stuff, but again, I was lazy, I lost motivation, so I just scrapbooked a lot, and it ended up being really cool. I like these 2 pages. This is one of my characters. I like to doodle him. They're like a wolf eldritch horror thing. I think I don't know. Their name is Curse the Wall because he looks like an owl. Okay, this is really where it begins. I had the most massive Sonic hyperfixation ever. Sonic has always been one of my hyperfixations since I was a little child. I don't know what happened. It came back, it hit me like a brick, and this was before the 3rd movie. I don't know what happened. The movie just made it even bigger than it was before. It didn't help at all, but I was very happy, but it was a bit debilitating. But anyway, so I drew a bunch of the characters. I drew Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, I just drew a little Shadow here. Shadow again, Silver. I love Silver. Silver is my favorite character ever. If there's one Silver fan, I am the fan. Some fandub quotes. I love the fandubs. I rewatched the fandubs an embarrassing amount of times, and the Twitter takeovers as well. I watched them a lot, and I really like this Sonic here. I really like it. I like the pose, I like the coloring, it's fun. He's about to die, but yeah, it's fine, it's fine. My true furry characters again, I didn't mention their names. His name is Dodd and his name is Xen, they're fun. This is older art than the sketchbook. These are like 3 years old, I think, but I drew them here because I think these are mainly with watercolors. And there's also some other stuff here. Again, 3 years old art I made with watercolors. I really like this Pokemon as well. More Sonic. Let me center it. Okay. More Sonic. Silver again. And some scrapbooky stuff. This is one of my Sonic OCs. His name is Pixel. He's my funny kid. He's my funny silly kid. And this was just a random character. My person again with like Posca markers this time. Random alien cat thing based off the IKEA plushie, the one that looks like an alien. Random thing. This was made by a friend. More Sonic! I drew this in pen first on my agenda, and I really like the doodles, so I cut them and glued them here, and then I colored them with a bit of just markers I had laying around. Again, sketches made by friends. I don't really like this drawing. I don't like it, just don't look at it. I don't know what happened here. I was experimenting with art styles. I don't know what happened. This is not my art style. I don't know where this came from. It looks cool. I don't know. I don't know. It looks very cool. Again, just sketches, Persona stuff and Pokemon stuff. I like these. I like the white hair on hair. Another Sonic made with highlighters. Again, some rainbow stuff, some friend stuff. My character here again. I keep redesigning her. I don't know how I want her to look, but I really like this face. I like how this face turned out. And my persona is like a little monster again. I chose this design in the end. She's like a cat lizard bug thing. She looks very cute. And I drew her a bunch just to figure out her design more. This is me and my roommate and my Fursona. And I drew my Fursona a lot here. I love her. I love her stupid emo hair, her stupid face, her little sketch form. I love her. This is me. A bunch of animals. I like this guy. It's like a orange dinosaur. I like this. Again, random characters. I drew this when the leaks for the Gen 3 came out. I really like this guy, so I drew him here. And here there's a Pikachu. I drew Pikachu while I was on a local fair. I was helping my mother and I drew this Pikachu while I didn't have nothing to do. This is all Fursona stuff, my different Sonas. So my monster Fursona, these are 2 minor Fursonas, and this is Cinnamon. Cinnamon is one of my main Fursonas, and I drew them also as a Sonic character, and I drew their little imp form. Some real doodles, I like this face. And for the Minecraft server, we ended up using the origin mod, and I chose to be an Enderman, so I drew myself as an Enderman. And she's basically a different character. She's basically a different character from my persona. And her backstory is very edgy. very sad, and it's fine. I like edgy backstories. And yeah, she's an human. More creepy guy and more Sonic stuff. This was from the Twitter takeovers, and I wanted to draw Sonic and Shadow for the Sabrina Carpenter thing. I think it's very funny. This is a random sticker. I know it says AI. I swear it's not AI related, it's just the acronym for like an association of artists. I swear it has nothing to do with AI. I want to say it because it's very important to me. So yeah, you will see this sticker again. More creepy guy and Chris. I like this little doodles. Here he is. And my character Pixel again. I love these pages. I love this page because I wanted to do a full illustration. I don't do them a lot in traditional art, and I wanted to make some marker illustrations, so I drew him. And this is cool because the page, you can see the page is cut in the middle, and I can do this. You will see there's another guy. This is another form for Pixel, a bit of an angrier form, and I wanted to make it like this, so it's cool when you flip the page. You see, you can flip it from the top or the bottom, it doesn't matter, but you will see there's another guy. Yeah. Under this there's another Sonic. It's another Sonic. I made my own design for Sonic. Like, this is the first appearance of my own design, because I saw a lot of people redesigning the characters or making designs with their personality canons, and I thought, oh, that's very, very cool. I want to make the same things, and so I did, and it was a lot of fun. Random train ticket. Another one of my Sonas. She's a sparkle dog. I love sparkle dogs. I drew her again here. Another Chris. He is very, very fun to draw. I like drawing him. I never noticed how much I drew him in this sketchbook. Oh my god. So anyway, yes, Sparkles, my Sparkle dog Sona. This is a character for the Unicorns universe, a lot of uni in the phrase. Is basically the equivalent of Shadow the Hedgehog, and I wanted just to try designing him, it's cool. This here, I was trying to redesign Hunter, but I couldn't figure his hair out at all. So I drew them on transparent post-its so that I could take them and put them on his bald head. Why are you not focusing? Okay. More Sonic stuff. My take on classic Sonic. I wanted it to look like a little rascal, a little just force of nature, also Amy. And my person again has the moth origin, again for the origin mod for Minecraft, and I drew the Enderman version and the moth version together. And random just stickers and scrapbooking stuff. My persona again, my personal canon for Sonic, because totally not because I'm a race as well, but yeah, my personal canon. And my persona dressed with the Sonic hoodie that Miku wears. I love that outfit and I needed to draw her like that. Also, this is glittery. I don't know if I can show it. I don't think it shows. Oh yeah, you can see it glitters a little bit. It's glittery. Nate and Amy, another Sonic. I drew this one and this one was made by a friend. Amy, another bent art, again, I don't mind showing it. Character, his name is Lucky, he's a little star-wish dragon. I like his star-shaped head. Another Sonic to test a fountain pen I bought. Another creepy thing, and how do you say it? A letter, I guess. For my graduation, I decided to just glue it in my sketchbook. This is the guy again. His name is Tom, I didn't mention it. I like his pose, I like how the drawing turned out. Simon Alden, my persona again, just a different try at a more human design. I decided to start playing Cookie Run Kingdom again because I saw Shadow Milk around. I really like Shadow Milk's design. I really like his character, as many do, and I really wanted to draw him. So I drew him. I also drew my human version of Gingerbread, his boy, and Gingerbread and Pure Vanilla. I also really like Pure Vanilla. And I like this page, I like all the solid black background, I think it suits him. My persona again, Silver and Tails. I love how these tails turn out, he's so cute. And these were made by my roommate. I noticed that in 2 years I still didn't have any drawing in this sketchbook by my roommate, so I went up to them and I said, I don't have any of your drawings, and they were, oh my god, how's that possible? So I made them draw something here, this very persona, and this is us. They're like a biblical angel and I'm a little Cthulhu looking guy. Oh, these are the jester pages. I was in a jester mood, as you can tell by the Shadow Milk. I really like jesters, so I drew a bunch of them. I drew Dimensio from Super Paper Mario. Best Mario villain, in my opinion. I love him. I loved him since I was a kid. This is my character, called literally the Jester, because I wanted to be in-themed. And this is Maka with his new design, his cat dragon thing pet. He's my Jester unicorn guy, I love him. Some more Fursona stuff. This is Cinnamon, a bunch of tiny caramels, and another, her name is Lumi, another one of my sonas. Here are just some swatches. Human Grace and Ria, she's mad that is much taller than her. This is another my Sonic Causes. She was my self-insert actually when I was a child, and I decided to draw her, and she's a villain now. She's a villain. Some Tamagotchi scrapbooking. I love Tamagotchis. I have 3. I have them right here. This was my first Tamagotchi I got. I'm not using this currently, but I decorated it a bit. And I also have the Uni, again with the top bracelet here, which I am using. And I recently bought the Paradise, and I love the Paradise so much, also with this string, and yeah, I love Tamagotchis. I wish I could buy more. I really like them. This guy is a shared character between me and my roommate. His name is Pesciotto because he's a fish. So yeah, he's a fish with shoes and a cool cap. Minecraft stuff again. me and a friend of mine, she chose the feline origin, so I drew her as a little cat. We were going on expeditions, on quests. We were saying, let's go on a quest. And there was so much water, so many oceans, so many lakes and stuff to traverse. And as an Enderman, I couldn't go in water, or I will die. It did so much damage, and every time there was just a body of water, I had a mental breakdown because I couldn't. If my boat, there were like sea creatures that could break your boat, and if something bad happened, I would have ended up dead, like 10,000 blocks away from our base. It was horrible. It was very fun, but it was horrible. So yeah, you can see me here just crying. More Sonic stuff. This was I wanted to do an animation trend I saw on Instagram. Don't really remember the name. I still haven't made it. I really want to do it though, because it's literally them. The song is so them, and I want to do it. A shadow here I drew with Poscas again, not the muzzle color, but it's basically all Poscas. And I decided not to cover up completely the first sketches. These are bad, this looks very bad, but I decided to keep them because this looks good, so I can see the progress. Another Sonic, I really like this outfit for him. He's very much a skater boy to me. Random fox character based on a plushie I own. Friends drawing. I was rewatching Ina, and also I played the game. I don't think this was when the game was released, but I was rewatching all the shorts, so I drew my personas and Ina. And you will see I drew her again in like this page, yeah. But we'll see. This was just a random joke, inside joke between me and myself. In my fantasy like world, there aren't like canon ethnicities, but I really like the thought of an Italian Alden. Because he screams Italian to me, maybe because I also am Italian, so I drew my persona giving him the Italian flag, like a badge of honor. Yeah, I also drew his. Be like, what are you even saying? And then he says a blasphemy. Yeah, it's very fun. That's a fun thought. Again, some random Pokemon scrapbooking stuff, and here there's Cinnamon again. I recently redesigned them, and I still want to redesign them because they're a bit jester themed, and I want it to be more noticeable, but I'm thinking about it. So yeah. Also, this is glittery. I used some glittery nail polish. I just get my glass of water. Hydrate yourself. Drink water. Reminder to drink water. My persona Zanina, as I said, I drew her here. She's good. And I drew this little inform for Cinnamon a bunch, and I wanted to make a full illustration, so I did. And it looks cool. I like it. I really like blue. Very silly. Here I just wanted to finish this sketchbook because it was so long. I just wanted to finish it. So I just drew a bunch of like expressions for Chris. I like searched on Pinterest expression sheet, expression like challenge, and I drew a bunch of them. I really like this. This saw him. I don't like his faces a lot, but it's fine. It was just to fill up the page. And then I asked a friend who's also into Cookie Run Kingdom to just suggest me some cookies to draw, and I drew them here. I also drew them here a lot. Also, I was really inspired by actually Ria's sketchbook tours, and I really wanted to try just sketching with like markers or highlighters, and I started to do it, and it's really fun, so I'm still doing it actually from time to time. Alden again, I decided to make his hair a bit spikier, and they look really good. I mean, I think they're very much in character for him, and I'm still deciding how to dress him. I'm making him a different wardrobe, so yeah. And Angel, I designed Angel, and he barely looks, he doesn't look that much different, but he has like different horns and hair, and I drew him with longer hair because it looks cool. Sage of Truth, I love Sage of Truth. These are another one. These are over two Sonic OCs. They're based off some bootleg keychains I own, which are like a bootleg Supersonic and a bootleg Metal Sonic, and I turned them into characters. So their Span is a yellow hatchery, you can see him here, and Blue, this is like his organic form. He looks a lot like Metal when he's like a robot, because he's like a prototype of Metal. I wanted to keep it in line with the bootleg nature of that keychain, and he looks very cool. He's a cool dude. Ban again, Eternal Sugar. I love Eternal Sugar, I love her. And random, very old character I wanted to redesign for fun. And that's it. This is the end of the sketchbook. It took a long time, 3 years is a long time, and I'm making another one, my 10th one. It's this one here. I can show you like a sneak peek here. So yeah, some pages, and yeah, so this was my sketchbook. I don't know if I'll use this channel much, if I make more videos. Maybe I can post like time lapses, I guess, or maybe other sketchbook videos. I have again a bunch of older sketchbooks with much older art, so if someone is seeing this, let me know if you want to see more sketchbooks, very old sketchbooks or something like that. Yeah, this was it. Thank you for staying so long, and have a nice day. Bye bye.